Aha! Well now, this is what they call the act of mating. But there are several other important differences between human beings and animals that we should know about.
Damn.
Like,
Dalton fucked up the intro.
do animals like butt stuff? I did fuck up the intro, but that's okay.
I bet there's animals out there that do butt stuff.
Maybe not purposely, but I bet there is.
Oh, it has to be, because, I mean, the animal kingdom is like 93% rape. Like, they're just getting it in. They're
right
getting
off
it
the
in
bat.
as quick as they can.
We're not even a fucking minute into the podcast, and you drop rape already. Jesus Christ.
Like,
this is Willie's worst nightmare.
Like, seriously, I remember reading a story or seeing it on a show or something where, like, a dog got hit by a car, and this other dog ran out and started fucking it while it was laying in the road struggling to live. Like, it was in the act of dying, and this other dog ran out and just took his opportunity. God
almighty. Jeremy, I could have gone my entire life without knowing that story.
Did you know there's no consensual sex in the duck world? It's so bad. It's so bad that ducks have corkscrew-shaped penises, and duck vaginas corkscrew the other way and have a bunch of dead ends in it, because all duck sex is rape. So yeah, think about that next time you see a cute little baby duckling. That is a product of rape. And ducks can't legally have abortions. So that's a political cause I stand behind adamantly. Free government-funded duck abortions.
So welcome to Yavspot. My name's Dalton. And that's Jeremy. Jeremy, how the fuck have you been this week?
I've been pretty good. I had a really good day today. Like, I'm in, if you can't tell, I'm in a chipper mood today.
You are. You're glowing.
I'm glowing. Got a haircut. Got my beard shaved down quite a bit. And dyed. So now it's like hella fucking dark compared to the gray it was before. And yeah, I'm feeling good. Oh, and I found this. So I've talked about it on the show before that I collect the little tiny TVs that they make, the little toy ones. Found this today. I'm fucking stoked about it. Fucking Jaws Tiny TV Classics.
Nice.
Fucking GameStop carries them. Now, these were Walmart exclusive toys, and anybody who knows Walmart, they kind of just stock whatever the fuck they feel like stocking. So it's hard to find anything there. So, went to GameStop today. It's become like a weekly tradition. I'm friends with everybody who works at my local GameStop. So I go in on Mondays on my day off and just kind of hang out for a few hours and talk to them. And I was walking around the store because it was crazy busy today because of Cyber Monday. I saw this stand next to the register. It was like Tiny TV Classics, like a custom cardboard display with a bunch of them in there. And they had, so the first wave was, I have them right here. I'm going to dig in a tote for this audio only podcast. So the first wave was South Park, which was what made me have to get it because I love South Park.
Yeah, of course.
Friends.
Oh my god, I was about to do a spit take. I was not expecting Friends.
Yeah, Friends was one of them. So they go by decades. So there's like the 60s and 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s and up. Then it was Back to the Future.
Nice.
And the other reason I really wanted to get them, Adam West Batman. That was fucking cool.
Now, do those actually like function? Do they turn on and you can play? So
they have, you can see in the picture, they have little remotes. And then there's buttons on the side too. And when you press the button, if I can press it, it plays a little scene from whatever like show or movie or whatever. Oh, this one has batteries dying in it.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah, I think the batteries are dying in that one. And I have, so that was the first wave, those four. The second wave was Jaws, which I just got today. Jurassic Park, which I got a while back. And here, this one, the batteries work, so I can show you this one. Like, you push the button and it plays little scenes from the movie or TV show. So it's pretty fucking cool. I like them.
That's pretty sweet.
So the second wave is Jaws, Jurassic Park, Bob's Burgers, and Big Bang Theory. So they had all of those, but I was like, they're $30 a piece. I was like, I don't want to drop $120 today. So I was like, I bought one. I was like, oh, in a week or two, I'll buy another one, and I'll just keep going until I have all of them. And there's a Family Guy exclusive one that was in Europe. Europe got Family Guy instead of Friends. So I got to figure out a way to get that one too. But on eBay, it was like $50 or $60 the last time I looked, and I was like, I don't want to pay $50 for it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like 30 is kind of high, but they only put out 4 at a time, so it's manageable. But yeah, 50 just seems like a line I don't want to cross. And like, I'm not dying to have them all either. If I don't get them all, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
So you're not
else?
like going for the Pokemon catch 'em all thing?
I mean, I'd like to, but I'm not going to like cry if I don't get all of them.
Yeah.
You know?
I got you.
So let's see what else. Got a haircut today. Hung out at GameStop. Bought my Jaws TV. My voice is already going out. We just started. Went and got lunch with some friends. That was fun. Went and hung out with my mom and ate some leftover mac and cheese for dinner. That was fun.
Munchies?
Love Munchies. Yeah, love some Munchies.
Munchies.
Yeah, pretty good day. As far as the week, I've been playing a shitload of Pokemon. I've been playing a shitload of God of War Ragnarok, trying to beat both of those simultaneously. Yeah. What about you? You have a good week?
I have, man. I have. Work's been hell. But I spent another weekend with Megan, which was great.
You got a new little buddy?
I do have a new little buddy, man. Willem DeFrogue. She made me a little like crocheted purple frog, and
yeah.
I fucking love it. It's my bed buddy now.
I would have went with Colin Froggle.
Colin Froggle. Nah, man, Willem DeFrogue.
Yeah, that was cute.
I very much adore that. And then I gave her early birthday present. So we were laying in bed one night, and she was going through TikTok, and she saw this TikTok of this Switch carrier.
Yes.
That looked like a little bat.
Oh, nice.
And she was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute!" And then she looked up the price, and they were like, not cheap.
Oh yeah, it's funny you say
so
that.
She was,
as I happen to pull a Batman book out of this tote.
So, it was Gertie the grandma bat is the one she liked, and I went on the Etsy store and found it and bought it and ordered it. So I gave it to her. And her first reaction was not being happy with me because of she knew how much it cost.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you told me to not spend over $100. I didn't spend over $100. Leave me alone. And then she finally accepted, and she was like, oh my God, it's so cute. So it was nice to see her, react positively to that. And then other than that, man, like I've been playing some American Truck Simulator.
Nice.
Just fantastic.
Eastbound and down, rolling up and trucking.
We gonna do what they say can't be done.
I could not be a truck driver. I hate driving, and I am really nervous driving big shit, especially trying to I see the trucks at the plant when I work there, how they have to back into a hole slightly larger than the trailer they're hauling.
Oh yeah,
and that just gives me fucking anxiety from hell.
Yeah, see, I always, when I get my deliveries to where they need to go in the game,
yeah,
I don't do the full on, like, where do you need it? I'm just like, I do the thing where I just pull up and I go to the area they need it in and I drop it there.
Press F or whatever and just drop the shit there.
Yeah.
It's like, bring your forklift out. F is for forklift. You bring it out here and you unload this trailer in the middle of this goddamn parking lot. I will say, though, you can drive 18-wheelers in Farming Simulator, and I'm actually kind of decent at it on there. But doesn't matter if I do massive amounts of property damage on that game. Whereas in real life, it would matter a lot.
I'm actually not sure if the truck simulators are console games or if they're just PC.
I think they're just PC.
But, I do think that you would be impressed with the graphics of them. Not the graphics of the people.
I've seen like videos and stuff of it. Yeah, it looks good. But I mean, like car video games in general have looked good for a really long time. Like doing ray tracing and stuff makes it look better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to send you a screenshot that I posted in screenshots earlier
Okay.
of the. So I saw, I was driving and I saw a policeman that had somebody pulled over. So I stopped and I was like, I wonder what the NPCs look like. Let me just go ahead and say they didn't focus on them because you're just supposed to drive by them, right? So here's what the police officer looked like, and tell me this isn't a cursed fucking image.
Jesus Christ. That's like PS1 right there.
And everything behind it is PS4, PS5, and then that guy is Nintendo 64.
Yes. Like his hat is so much bigger than his head. His neck is as big as his head.
He's got that Corey Taylor corpse grinder neck. Like,
yeah. And his arms are flat.
And his face is triangular if you look at it. Like,
yeah.
It's like a pyramid.
His face is Lara Croft's boob just turned on its side.
And check out his fucking forearms. Like, homeboy works his biceps.
Yeah, his forearms are flat. His elbows are perfect 90-degree angles. Yeah, that's bad.
Anybody who wants to know what we're talking about, go into the Steam Machine Discord, bit.ly/TSMP Discord, all capital letters, and go to the screenshots channel and look at this.
Look at Officer Doofus here. Officer Polygon.
Officer Polygon.
Because he's one polygon. That's it. There's no more. There's just the one.
There's one solid one. And they just molded it.
Yeah. They just melted it over like a skeleton.
Let's take this human candle and just pour it. See what happens.
You should share that screenshot on like the devs like review page or something. And like really, just really. Like the game looks amazing as long as you don't freeze frame on the NPCs.
I was gonna say, if you click the picture and look at my truck in the background, my truck looks pristine. But then this motherfucker,
this dude looks like a fish that's wearing a man costume. He looks like a fucking fish that's wearing a man costume.
That is absolutely like an alien thing from Doctor Who that's just trying to blend in.
Yeah,
or something.
I would love to see video of him like actually walking or something. I'm sure it's just horrible.
Well, actually, I think that's the thing is that
they don't move.
They don't move. Yeah,
they just stand there. So what happens if you run him over?
Oh, good question. I would probably drive right through him and then get a serious fine.
Yeah, like if you saw him on the side of the road and you just merge over off the white line and blah, hit him. What if he flies up and like sticks to your windshield and you just see that? First person view.
You want to start a new profile and just go haywire in a truck, go fucking joyride on something.
I would. Like if somebody cut me off and then they stop at a red light, I'm still not even hit the brakes. Just bam.
Bro, I'll probably bring this up again on Steam Machine, but I was playing earlier today and I had somebody cut me off and I had to whip around them. So this was like a 2 or 3 lane road.
Yeah.
And I had to whip around them and then cut my truck between 2 cars, like diagonally,
nice.
like whoa. And then I didn't hit anyone, and I was so fucking proud of myself.
Nice. You should have capped that.
I have the Xbox, not Xbox, like the Microsoft Game Bar thing, but I don't know how to use that shit.
Yeah, I don't know how to use any of that shit.
Like, what is it? The PlayStation 4 that started with the thing where you could hit the button and you could save the last 10 minutes of gameplay at any time?
I don't know if PS4 did. I know PS5 does it because PS5 has like a share button because I use it a lot to take screenshots. Like I'm gonna send you. I took a screenshot. Discord, like unless you sign up for the Nitro, their
picture size is shit.
Yes,
that's the 8 megabytes.
And then like I do screenshots off the PS5, so they're fucking gorgeous, but then you have to compress them down to be able to post them on Discord, so I just don't. Like I've been taking some screen captures of God of War because that game is just so fucking pretty.
I'm at the point now where I think I might just watch PlayStation Access's playthroughs of God of War 1 and 2 because I don't know when I'm gonna ever get around to playing them.
I think you should play them for the show. Like don't watch somebody else play them because the story is so fucking good. I'm gonna send it to you, but I can send it to you on Facebook.
How do you feel about that? That's it because they've come out and said that they were doing 2 games in the Norse thing.
I don't know. I don't want any spoilers because I'm still apparently a long ways from the ending. But yeah, I have heard that and it kind of bums me out. So
that's a gorgeous shot.
Yeah, that shit is so fucking good looking. I look and this is going to sound braggadocious, I swear it's not. I feel like I look similar to Kratos in the face. We have similar nose shapes and beards. It's like I think if I got buff, I could probably pull off a convincing Kratos. Like cosplay. Maybe. But right now I'm going to look like Kratos like pulled a Thor in Avengers Endgame.
I was just about to say like that Thor
to
scene.
The country and got fat. Maybe that's what I should do is shave my head bald again, paint my face to look like Kratos, but then wear the like robe and PJs that Thor was wearing in Endgame and just be like, yeah, I just got tired of all the bullshit and just moved to the country and got fat.
So let's say the next God of Wars they do, yes. Kratos has moved on to another pantheon.
Yes.
What mythology would you want it to be? I'm leaning like I think Celtic would be really cool.
Christianity. I want to see the God of War kill God. That would be fucking. They would never fucking do that in a million years. Like that would be so controversial.
Well, no. Also, because there's never been a that I know of. Oh, I guess there has. I guess never mind. I was gonna say depictions of God, but I guess there have.
Yeah, there are. He's a white guy with a beard. He's actually a woman, but yeah, no, they depict him as a white god. Yeah,
it's Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette is a goddess. I don't care what anybody says.
And you are
maybe
know.
Hinduism would be kind of cool because you've got some pretty interesting characters. But like
that could be touchy though.
That's what I'm saying. Any religion that's still being followed is gonna have ramifications if you do it.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was thinking. Like Celtic stuff might not be too bad.
Maybe, but how like there's not a huge bridge between Norse and Celtic, is there? Like they're pretty similar, I think.
Yeah, but I think they have different beasts and things.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm wondering if because like I don't know. I didn't play the original games, but I assume he killed all of Mount Olympus in those games. And I don't know. I feel like the next thing they should do is they should do the original God of War, do a remake in the current engine. I'd play the fuck out of that.
Yeah, but man, see what made those original God of Wars. I don't know, man. It's like they're completely different styles of game.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying like modernize it. I think it would sell gangbusters. Because you know how many people I've had come in my store this week and asked if I had God of War 1, 2, or 3? Because they were playing the new game and they want to go back and play the old ones now. Like, I say do a God of War remake.
If you want my opinion, I think that they ought to remake the PSP games first. I think they released them on PS3 or something like that. But take that collection and re-release it on a newer console.
See,
would break in money.
I don't want just a remaster though. I want a full-on fucking
No,
remake.
I understand.
Yeah. And they're not going to do that for like a collection of 5 games. That's why I say like do what Square did with Final Fantasy VII. Remake the first game, add a bunch of shit to it, make it longer, and I think it would sell.
Completely change the story.
Be like, release it as like God of War remake, and your tagline's like where it all started. And like people would buy the fuck out of that game even for $70. I think if it's a true like next gen remake of it, I think it would sell. And then you've got that. Then if that does well, you can do God of War 2 in the same style. You can do God of War 3 in the same style. You can do Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta in the same style. And then by then, it'll be time to remake God of War from PS4. Because it will have like actual real people acting the shit out.
Or hear me out though. Or they could come up with new stories and make new games.
I mean, they could, but
because there's a lot of remakes going on.
There is a lot of remakes. But remakes make money. That's why. Have him, I know what they do next. Sign a deal with Disney. Have him go into the MCU. Do you see Kratos just showing up and just grabbing Spider-Man, just snapping his neck?
I do want to tell you that Hot Shots Golf World Tour on PS3, one of the characters on PS3 that you could play as was Kratos.
Yeah, because he had his chain driver.
Yeah,
and
it's fucking cool. His fucking hit power was insane.
Ooh, fun little tidbit that may be a minor spoiler for Ragnarok. Ragnarok made PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale or whatever, the fighting game that they put out. It's canon now in Kratos' story. So like, you've never played them. So you have this character called Mimir, who's like just a head. And when you're in a boat or you're on a sled or something, you're traversing, he tells stories or like asks questions. There's dialogue going on in the background, so it's not as boring just sailing down a river. And one of the things was like, I heard this crazy story, Kratos, that you went to another dimension and you fought, like, how did he say it? Oh, fuck me. How did he say it? But I mean, he brought up like, you fought such and such, and they were like, that's this character. So he's like, and even the greatest musician in the world, and they showed like Parappa the Rapper in All-Star Battle Royale or whatever. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can find a quote from it so I can read it instead of having to watch the video, but probably not. Yeah, it says Mimir is like, I also heard that you once fought in a tournament. Kratos was like, I fought in many contests. Mimir says, but this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it? And Kratos says, I would not speak of this. Mimir says, fair enough, brother. So, like, yeah. Like, so they made fucking All-Star Battle Royale canon in the God of War universe.
That's tremendous.
I saw a fucking deleted scene from the God of War 2018 game. So Freya's in it, and there's a particular mission where Freya's like, Kratos is like, I need these white caresses or something. It's like some flowers she needs for whatever she's making. She's like, could you get me some? So then you like head out on a fetch quest to get her these white caresses or whatever. Fucking like Christopher, what's his name? Christopher Judge that voices him, I think. Anyways, Christopher is like doing the voiceover, and they show it, and it's like, as Kratos walks, he's like, white caresses. I'm the fucking God of War. I was like, oh my God, they should have left that in the game. So he's the fucking God of War. Why is he going and collecting flowers for some lady? Yeah.
Well, that's like
so great.
I've had those thoughts in Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, I'm like level 70. I'm the fucking Dragonborn. I've saved the world, and you want me to go tend to your farm.
Yeah. You want me to go get you 3 apples from this guy? It's like, I'm going to go over there, I'm going to slice his head off, and I'm going to roll you his apple cart, and then I'm going to slice your head off.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, did I tell you about the guy? So, I'm in the bathroom at work. And I might have already told you this story, but it just still baffles me about how fucking weird people can be. So, I'm sitting on the toilet. This guy comes in, walks over to the urinal, and all of a sudden, I just start hearing the pitter patter of water splashing on tile. And I look to my left, and this dude is like probably not paying attention because he's just pissing on the floor. He's not even pissing in the urinal. And I was just like, I just didn't say anything. I just like, I think I pulled my phone out and messaged Megan and was like, dude, there's a guy pissing on the floor in the bathroom right now. What the fuck is life? What the fuck is life? So the other day too. Okay, so you remember I told the story about being able to hear Lane when he had to go clean in the women's bathroom while I was in the men's bathroom. So similar situation happened. Bro, this is so goddamn funny. So it's a truck day, and we're all working truck, and somebody comes up to Lane. I think it was Kayla, and she was like, "Lane, I'm really sorry, but I need you to go clean the bathrooms. It smells like a hot can of shark shit in there."
That's a great way to put it.
So I'm standing there, and I just pat him on the shoulder, and I'm just like, "Good luck, buddy." And he just puts his head down. And is like, "All right." Because Lane's a good worker, man. If like you need him to do something, he'll go fucking do it. You know what I mean? He's not gonna like it, but he'll go do it. And he stands outside of the bathroom, and I can see him pumping himself up. And he looks so cross, like I can see him down the lane that I'm in, and he just looks at me, and he holds his fist up and nods. And I just held my fist up and nodded at him, like. And he knocks on the door, and he's like, "Do cleaning." And he pushes the door open, and he walks in, and it was like a movie. I watched the fucking door shut behind him, and once it closed, I just hear this muffled, "Oh my God!" come from the inside of the bathroom. And he comes out later, and he's just got this look on his face. And I was like, "Was it rough?" He goes, "I threw up."
Damn.
And I was like, "Yeah, bro, that's exactly why I don't do that. I can't, man. I can't handle it." it's gross enough when I go into the bathroom at work and I just have to use the toilet brush behind somebody.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's fucking gross. Fuck cleaning retail bathrooms, man.
Yeah, I can't wait till I move up another step and don't have to fucking do it anymore.
Yeah.
Just one more step.
One more step.
But, yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else interesting that's happened this week before we run into our topic. I don't think there has been, though. And if there has been, I'm just really tired and can't remember because I haven't gotten much sleep.
Tired myself.
So,
I did start Dragon Ball Z, so
yeah,
that's going to be a
nice time sink.
Daunting task. I'm like 22 episodes in or something like that. Like I'm at the point where Frieza and Nappa, or not Frieza, Vegeta and Nappa have gotten to Earth, but Goku hasn't gotten back yet. So yeah,
I got to that point last time I played DBZ Kakarot. That was where I was at.
Nice. Which
that game pretty much just retells Dragon Ball Z.
I think is that a fighting game or is that
kind of? It's like did you ever play Xenoverse?
No.
Okay, so think of it like an RPG. You are Goku.
Yeah.
Right? So you're flying around the world, gathering stuff, going and seeing these scenes and things. And when you go into fights, it's a fight like it plays out like you would think a Dragon Ball Z fighting game would be, but it's in a 3D space.
Yeah.
And it's quite fun, man. I really enjoy it. And I think you would appreciate the graphics because they're cell shaded.
Yeah.
And there's something
they look really pretty. Yeah.
Really lovely about cell shading. Yeah. That's why I'm excited for this One Piece game coming out. The One Piece World Seeker. That's going to be the RPG game. Except that's going to be turn-based RPG.
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
But speaking of, I do want to start One Piece watching it. So my dad got a new TV, right? Because his old TV that he had started getting this darkness in the middle of it.
Pixel death.
So I moved that shit into my room and I'm going to use it until it fucking dies.
Yeah.
And
I can't do that. TV is very important to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I had money,
yeah,
I would just get a new one, but I don't. So.
But here's my thing. Like, the way TV is important to me, if your headphones you use to listen to music, like one of the ears started like crackling or something or just went out, you would go buy a new set of headphones. You wouldn't just keep using them. Whereas, like, that's how I am with, like, television and movies and stuff. Like, I want quality.
Well, for now, it'll do, donkey. It'll do.
Yeah.
And, so and it's a big ass TV. It's the biggest TV I've ever had in my room.
I have a 55-inch 4K TV in my bedroom and a 65-inch 4K TV in my living room.
So, this is a 55-inch that's in my bedroom now, and it's a 65-inch that my dad bought, and we mounted on the wall. So, yeah. I get it. And it's pretty sweet, man. I like it. And it was like, I was looking for an extra HDMI cord that was long enough for me to hook my PC to it so I could watch stuff on it. And then I'm like, wait a minute. This is a smart TV. I just downloaded the apps I wanted and signed into them and was like, sweet. Nice. So that was another perk. So let's get into our topics of the week, man.
Our topic of the week.
Oh yeah, topic. But I mean, it kind of branched a little because of me, but
a little bit, yeah.
I like your original topics. I'll let you introduce it.
So part of my interesting day, I think part of what made it so good, I've been listening to the Bloodhound Gang all fucking day, and I love that band so much. But we were talking about it, and they have at least 3 songs that the lyrics are all just innuendo for having sex. I was particularly talking about the song Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo, which every line is it a euphemism or is it innuendo?
I believe this is a euphemism.
I think this is an innuendo euphemism. But yeah, it's like every line is a euphemism about the physical act of putting a penis in a vagina. And it's glorious. I love it. So I thought we would read them all out on the air because that's what we do here. And we would each pick like our 3 favorites. So do you want to read them or you want me to read them?
Are we reading the whole song?
Just I'll read
or
them.
Just the innuendos.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yes, just the innuendos.
So, vulcanize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet.
Ham wallet is an excellent term for a vagina.
Cattle prod the oyster ditch with the lap rocket. Batter dip the cranny axe in the gut locker
Gut locker is also an amazing term for a vagina.
Retrofit the pudding hatch, ooh la la, with the boink swatter. Marinate the nether rod in the squish mitten. Power drill the yippy bog with the dude piston.
Great term for a dick. Dude piston's probably my favorite thing now.
Pressure wash the quiver bone in the bitch wrinkle.
I feel like calling it a bitch wrinkle would cause issues. Yeah, baby, let me get up in that bitch wrinkle.
Cannonball the fiddle cove, ooh la la, with the pork steeple. Now, I want to point out too that the I guess you would consider it the bridge before the chorus.
Yeah.
When he says, if I get you in the loop when I make a point to be straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo, in the end, no, my intent though, I Brazilian wax poetic, so apathetically, I don't want to beat around the bush.
So pathetically.
Oh, I always thought he said apathetically. So he just says pathetically weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so pathetically, I don't want to beat around the bush. And then Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Yeah. If you haven't heard this song, you probably have more brain cells than Dalton and I, but yeah, listen to it and kill some of those things. They're overrated anyways.
Power drill the yippy bog. My God. So, if I had to pick a favorite, I really like Cranny Axe. Like, that's just hilarious to me. And I like Pudding Hatch because I really like pudding.
I think my favorite innuendo in the song is marinate the nether rod in the squish mitten.
I was about to say nether rod is also great.
Nether rod is great because it's your nether regions and it's a rod. It's so on the nose. But yeah, power drill the yippy bog with the dude piston. Dude piston is the best name for a dick I've ever heard, I think.
I don't know, dude. Pressure wash the quiver bone. I mean, bitch wrinkle. Again, not going to get you any pussy. But
you're not going to get laid if you call it a bitch wrinkle. I don't know.
Bone.
Ladies, listen to this. Would you give it up if he called it a bitch wrinkle? Let us know in Discord.
I feel like it'll be a resounding no. But
if you're a guy listening to this, try it. Let us know how it works out for you.
So, on the subject of Bloodhound Gang, before we move into the other one, right?
Now,
there was
Cannonball the Fiddle Cove with the pork steeple is pretty good too.
Fiddle Cove, I do like Fiddle Cove.
Fiddle Cove, yeah. Pork steeple, I like. We'll go shave the pork steeple. That's a good masturbatory euphemism.
Shave the pork steeple?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Oh, and the song ends with put the you-know-what in the you-know-where.
Yeah.
A bunch of times. They just say that over and over. Yeah. But it's a catchy song. It's a very catchy song.
Yes, it is. Very good. They're, for lack of a better word, beat. I don't know. You're the music guy. Like, the music that they use is so good in, like, 80% of their songs. Just very well produced. Very, like, a lot of, like, sort of electro or techno dance kind of beats and stuff. It's just so good.
Yeah, they definitely use the electronic stuff quite well. Speaking of, this next song is pretty much all electronic. And this is another one by Bloodhound Gang. It's called Untis, Untis, Untis.
Yeah. Think of it as like the techno go-to, the unt, 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 unt.
Yeah, the song literally starts off with a girl that goes, unts, 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 baby.
Yes.
And, but yeah, so I brought this one up because of the wordplay in it. So I'm just going to read the wordplay out to you because it's just ridiculous. So, dog will hunt, I'm the front end loader, Travolting over, so try my slam on for size. Drive stick with that kung fu grip, let the banana split and then watch it go right to your thighs. Copperfield style, abracadabra, that bra, do you think I can pull it off? Want to bang around, just jot me down on your to-do list under put out like a fire, cuz I've got something and it goes thumping like this, and all you need is my untis, untis, untis. And that's the chorus, and it goes on. And he says, edible strange, how do I get in your pants when you're TikToking them? serious Levi's, so tight can't be classified, but that's why I'm here to fill that opening. I'll make a season pass to mount that ass, and Bob hope that I might one night stand a chance. Let's go feng shui and fuck around my digs like a Super Bowl. Bring that sunny side up.
So good.
And bro, the fucking, for one, TikTok, and they were before their time.
Yeah.
But that fucking make a season pass to mount that ass, and Bob hope that I might one night stand a chance is fucking hilarious. It gets me every time.
Yes. And like I said, we're butchering it a cappella. Listen to Jimmy Pop sing this shit with the music in the background. Fucking great. I was telling Dalton before the show, Bloodhound Gang has a song called My Dad Says That's for Pussies. I want a shirt made that has a quote on it from the song. It says, John Wayne would never use a surge protector. And then the quote I just want to have quoted as Jimmy's dad. And when people ask me what is that, I'm like, oh, Jimmy's dad says that's for pussies.
That
like,
would be
if I get that
too.
shirt made, I'm going to take a picture of it and like tag Jimmy Pop on a fucking social media or something and be like, look at this shirt. I feel like he would find it funny. Or he'll sue me for making false merch.
Yeah, but it's one of a kind.
Yeah. I'll bet Jimmy
As long
Pop
as you're not
sign
selling it. So this other song that made me think, when we were talking about Foxtrot Uniform, Charlie Kilo, and the innuendo and all of that, I was like, it made me think of like the song that I know is probably the dirtiest as far as just being straightforward, being dirty, right? And it's the song Be My Druidess by Typo Negative. So the song starts off fine. He says, be my druidess, be my everything, be my druidess, be mine, right? So then he says, around the pyre, a circle of 13, throughout these woods, ecstatic screams. I look deeply into your eyes, I smell your hair, caress your thighs. Now we'll make love by firelight, a blaze so high it lights the night. Long fingernails dug in my skin, yourself so wet invites me in. Now, that's just the first verse, right? What gets me in this song is most of the song, as you can see if you're looking at the lyrics, Jeremy, yes. So he says, our lust increased feeds desire as we combust. Yeah, we're on fire. I feel you shake so deep inside. Scream my name and hold me tight. And then most of the rest of the song, he just goes, I'll do anything, because he's got a super deep voice. Yeah. To make you come, I'll do anything to make you come. And it's just it's a sexy song, because like the way the keyboard and the guitar and all of it plays, it's a really pretty song, but the lyrics are just dirty as fuck.
Do you know what's funny to me though? To show like how different we can be, you fuck to music like this, whereas I would fuck to
Kickstart my heart till you feel it stop.
No, I would fuck to that 9 Inch Nail song. I wanna fuck you like an animal.
Oh, Closer?
Yes.
Fun fact, my ex-girlfriend who was a stripper used to do a set to that.
I can see that. It's a fuck song. Like that and that fucking Motley Crue song I used the song of the week a few episodes back. This ain't a love song. This is a fuck song.
Don't lie, you're up in that bitch like bad company. I can't deny.
Fucking to the Allman Brothers. You never catch the midnight rider.
And there were some Doors. Riders on the storm.
I only fuck to that West Virginia song. West Virginia.
Country Roads.
Mountain Mama. Take me home. Country Roads. Is that John Denver that sings that?
Fuck yeah, that's John Denver. Hell yeah.
I only fuck to John Denver songs.
That John Denver's full of shit.
What's that one song?
Fucking movie quotes ever.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, I only fuck to the Green Acres theme song. Green Acres is a place to be. Farm living is a life for me.
And then after you're done, you cuddle and put on the Friends theme.
Yeah.
Just like, I'll be there for you when the cum starts to pour. I'll be there for you because I came there before.
I mean, this time of year, I only fuck to All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey on repeat.
Ugh. Well, that's because you like pain.
I do. I love that fucking song. That song's so good.
That song fucking sucks,
I love
bro.
that song. It's way better
Mariah
than fucking...
Carey sucks.
It's way better than Wham.
Wham also sucks.
Last Christmas, I played this damn song.
That song sucks dick too, and you know what? I've avoided it so far.
The radio station I play at the store plays that shit and the fucking cover version of it 12 times a day.
Ugh.
Yeah. But Mariah Carey, I don't care. She's hot as fuck, and I love that song. It's a fucking banger. Although my favorite Christmas album is Holiday for Swing by Seth MacFarlane. Dude, people shit on him because he's the Family Guy, but like, that motherfucker's got some serious pipes. Like, he's very like Frank Sinatra-esque. Yeah.
I really want to check out. I was listening to some Ritz the other day.
Oh yeah.
On Spotify, and he has a whole album called Merry Ritzmas.
Nice.
And it's a fucking Christmas album. It's a Christmas rap album, and I'm like, dude, I gotta listen to that at some point.
Dude, I've been listening to a lot more. I'm on my Blind Fury kick again. That dude is a freestyle aficionado. I want to see him and Marshall Mathers have a rap battle.
Bro, you don't want to see your homeboy get bodied.
I mean, he might.
No one can fuck with Eminem.
Yeah, probably so, but I still think...
But that's not to say it wouldn't be entertaining.
Yeah, I think it would be entertaining. He used to body those dudes on fucking 106 and Park, I think. Like, he was bodying motherfuckers, blind white dude up there, just fucking laying people out.
Dude, I thought about you the other day. You like Busta Rhymes?
Yes. Love Busta Rhymes. So,
I was in the cooler, and I always just sing and rap to myself in the cooler to just pass time and keep myself warm in there, right?
Yeah.
So this is Busta Rhymes verse from Worldwide Shoppers. And I thought about you, and he goes, then they ask when I'm stopping my dude, and when I'm a cocking and popping, when I'm a dropping my dude, inevitably is another beat of the most incredible dude to ever spit it on the record and to put it together, my dude. And then they ask what the world is you doing when you've already the best, and what the hell is you doing? Well, I'm gonna be chopping and cutting and breaking and beating and shaking and fucking everything up to the arena further mistaken and fucking everything up like a fucking angry Jamaican and shutting everything else at least the ones, especially the ones that we hate and they love and everything until I got them stuttering stupid. You hear him now? Don't do it, please. Why you gotta try? We already know what you beating, so I'm gonna come and hit him and finish him and bang him in the head and diminish him, and then hit him again. Hit him again on the minimum. Anybody gotta be drilling him. Anybody gotta be filling him. Anybody gotta be killing him. Spitting lithiums. Let me be careful with this. Spitting lithiums. Either way, the player be spitting them and getting them stupid to the point where there's no forgiving them. Hoping you listen and you're paying attention and you witness in the way that I be crushing on the mic and getting in the zone. I be flattening and backing the people from the front to the back and the back to the fool. I'm back and playing. Now I'm home. Sorry, I was trying to replace the word with playa, so I'm like being very careful with those parts in the song. But when I first heard that song and I heard him, oh, I got him stuttering stupid. You hear him now? Don't do it, please. Why you gotta try us? We already know what you be the nicest. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, have you heard the song "Look at Me Now"? The Busta Rhymes, Chris Rock, or Chris Brown song. That song was not streaming anywhere forever. It was only on YouTube, but I guess it's on Spotify now. I fucking love his verse on that song. Like, I got it pulled up on my phone now because I'm gonna listen to it when we're done recording.
Yeah, dude, I remember that verse is tight too.
He does that whole shit, and then at the end of it, he's like, "Let me see y'all do that on YouTube."
Yeah,
like, oh, it's so good. But yeah, Buster's my boy. Like, I fucking love Buster.
He's fire. Like, dude, Worldwide Choppers was such a fire lineup. It was Tech Nine's song. And then he had some like rappers from different parts of the world that were rapping in their own language.
Oh, nice.
And then all of a sudden, Yellow Wolf. And then there's another foreign guy. And then there's Twista.
Nice.
And then after Twista, there's another dude. And then there's Busta Rhymes. And then it ends with this other dude who raps so fast it's ridiculous. But it's just a lot of syllables.
Speaking of remixes, have you ever heard the Country Shit remix that has Ludacris on it?
I don't think so.
Dude, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. Like, who the fuck sings it? Fuck, I knew it now that I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of it. Big Crit. And then there's a remix with Ludacris and Bun B. But dude, one of Ludacris's lines in there is my favorite ever. He's like, no insurance on these whips, tags all outdated. I might not be shit to you, but my mama thinks I made it. I was like, I fucking love that shit. Like, I just send that one to you. It's so fucking good.
It's funny that you said that. Like something about like lyrics about my mama or mamas in general resonate with me, right?
Yeah.
It was in 2K20, which everybody knows. WWE 2K20 wasn't a good game, right?
No.
But there was a song on there by Migos.
Oh yeah.
And I don't remember all of the chorus or whatever. You know what I mean? But it was like, Mama ain't never have a good job. And now she ain't never gotta have no job. And I'm like, yeah, attaboy. Because I go hard for mine. And that's what Migos sounds like without autotune.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to autotune, or I would go into editing and do that shit.
And Migos is no more.
Well, yeah, now there's two of them, but yeah, RIP to that guy, man. That's fucking sad.
That's so fucking ridiculous that motherfuckers are getting shot and killed over fucking games of dice and dominoes and shit. Like, it's 2022. Take your fucking L and go the fuck home.
Yeah.
Like, why are you like, oh, you took $500 off of me, I gotta kill your ass now. Like, get the fuck out of here.
What's his name? Takeoff?
Yeah, Takeoff. There's
Yeah,
no fucking
RIP.
excuse for that shit.
I do want to say that one of the guys from Migos, Offset, released one of my favorite rap songs of all time.
No.
And it was that fucking Ric Flair drip go woo on a bitch. 7-9 spit that coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the Lambo, pop the roof, show them tits.
Nice.
That fucking song is bad. The music video, Jeremy, if you've never watched the music video for that.
I have not.
Oh my God. Okay, so it starts off, the bass is beating, you know? It shows Offset driving in this fucking dope ass, why can't I think of the word, convertible, just sports car. And you notice old ass Ric Flair sitting in the passenger seat, and they come whipping up and they get out.
Clips of that, yeah.
And Ric Flair gets out, just fucking suited, limousine riding, jet flying, just suit, rings, dripped out like a motherfucker, gold chains and shit.
Oh yeah.
And him and Offset and like 21 Savage is in the video. He's not in the song, but he's in the video playing dice. I don't understand, but they're all sitting around just acting like kings, and eventually they're all in robes, like Ric Flair robes. So
Nice.
Offset's rapping, he's in a Ric Flair robe, Ric Flair's in a robe. Like, it's freaking tremendous, dude. It's just such a funny music video because it's just all these young hip hop stars and Ric
I'm
Flair.
gonna have some Ric Flair robes in my closet that I just wear just because I'm rich.
Hell yeah.
Just go out in public in fucking Ric Flair robes.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Random question for you before we get into our songs of the week.
Okay.
And then our questions. So, favorite. Well, okay, we'll do three. We'll do if you can pick three favorite wrestler themes.
Like theme music or
Yeah, their theme music, their entrance music.
I always love the DX music.
Hell yeah.
Degenerate
into something, fool.
Yeah.
Just got
Degeneration X.
Generation X.
Trying to think of more because I haven't like watched wrestling in so long, but I used to love. I always loved, and he even fucking hates it. Fucking loved the Big Show's intro. Well, it's the Big Show. He said he hated that. He was like, it was so fucking dumb. And like he had creative input in it, I guess, but like he told them something and they kind of went with it, and it wasn't at all what he imagined it was going to be. But believe it or not, one of my favorites, and you're going to scoff because of who it is, fucking Vince McMahon's music when he came out.
Oh no, dude, I wouldn't scoff at that at all. No Chance in Hell is one of the best entrance themes ever.
Hell. But you know, like I don't like the guy really, but his fucking intro music was fire.
Yeah, man. I completely agree.
Yeah.
So, man, I made this hard on myself because the top three is hard for me. General goosebumps that give me though, right?
Yeah.
I got three that stick out. One, the Hardy Boys theme.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That dootin' 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 dootin', and then that guitar feedback. And then they'd come out with a and then Jeff was doing his fucking crazy whatever the shit he was doing, and then they would run to the ring and stuff. It was fucking fantastic. Really, and this is like a hard choice. Like I want to say Triple H and just encapsulate all his themes under that.
Yeah,
because the game is tremendous. My Time was good, which was before the game.
So one of my favorites.
Evolution's theme, Line in the Sand, tremendous. That is actually like one of the best Motorhead songs that was ever written, and it was written for his entrance. And then King of Kings is fucking fantastic too. But if I had to choose one out of all of them, I'm going the Evolution song.
As much as I dislike Kid Rock, was pretty fucking cool when Undertaker did the American Badass stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. But that was more because of the Undertaker.
American Badass.
That was more because of the Undertaker and not because of Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, Kid Rock wasn't bad back then. It was just like every album he put out, he got worse and worse.
Progressively worse, yeah.
Yes.
The first album was not bad for rap metal.
Yeah. Ball with the Ball was a pretty fucking good album.
I still like that song, The Devil Without a Cause.
Yeah.
That's the name of the album. But,
yeah.
So my third one, man, I'll go with the same thing that you did with my third one. You might scoff because of the person.
Yeah.
But whenever the crowd hears those first notes from Hulk Hogan's
Yep.
I'm getting goosebumps. Like just the crowd pop when he would come, and then everybody singing that I am a real American. Like that is such a catchy fucking song.
And I would even say the Hollywood Hogan intro I remember being pretty good.
Oh, dude, the NWO, that
that's one of my favorite all time.
Oh, and and another favorite of mine was the Split Off, the Wolfpack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, that Wolfpack is back on the mass destruction. Also, if you want to go that style, Too Cool.
Yeah.
When they would come out with that, you look fly today, and that West Coast rap beat, I freestyle to that all the time.
So Too Cool, it was Scotty Too Hottie. What was the other guy's name?
Grandmaster Sexy.
Yes, I saw a YouTube clip of them. You remember the Royal Rumble where them and Rikishi came out as like the first three, and so they just like danced in the ring until the next person came out. I saw that clip, like the thumbnail for it, and I was like, I remember Scotty Too Hottie, but what the fuck is the other guy's name? I could never remember.
Grandmaster Sexy, Brian Lawler, Jerry LaKing Lawler's son. And he's dead.
Oh, shit.
He got arrested and then mysteriously died in jail.
Oh, shit.
And, the king was investigating into it because he thinks it was a wrongful death situation.
Yeah, probably so.
But yeah, anyway, I was just curious. What's your song of the week, my good sir?
My song of the week is a cover, but it's a very good cover of a Ray Charles song called Unchain My Heart by Hugh Laurie, the actor who played House on House. And that song is so fucking good. He does such a good job of that
Hugh
song.
Laurie's he's a good music, like a
he's
jazz.
He's a good soulful blues singer, yeah.
Oh yeah, blues, jazz, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I've heard him do a couple things over the years, and it's always impressed me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
So my song of the week is by that band Crosses, where like their name is literally just 3 crosses, but people just call them Crosses. And I believe this is pronounced Vivian.
Probably.
Vivien, Vivian. And it's just a really good fucking song. Again, probably not something you could fuck to, something that I could definitely fuck to. But very, very catchy song. So I recommend that to anybody. Brian, add it to the playlist, my good sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian.
Yeah, shout out to Brian.
By the way.
He makes us seem more professional than we are.
You're a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
You're a cool dude. You're a good guy, Ace. You're a weird guy, Ace. Weird guy. Okay, so let's get into our listener questions. We don't have a ton of them, but I mean, we did just
make the best of them.
Talk for an hour about nothing. So
yeah, that's what this show is.
It's a show about nothing. Yes. Well, it's a podcast about nothing. A show about nothing might have been trademarked at some point.
Yeah, this is a podcast about nothing.
So this first one comes in from Adam. Family Guy or American Dad?
I prefer American Dad. I think Family Guy just kind of got overdone, I guess. Like I haven't watched Family Guy and I couldn't tell you when, but I'm watching American Dad like as my go to sleep show right now.
I prefer Family Guy. I like shtick and slapstick.
Yeah.
And the cutaways and stuff are usually shtick and slapstick, and it gets me. One of the best.
I think that's what got me about Family Guy is it became all cutaways. Like there was a time there where there was really no real overarching story. It seemed like it was just cutaways all the time.
And they touched on that in an episode, but like I'll touch on that in a second myself, but like the one of the funniest scenes in Family Guy that I've ever seen was when Peter, I don't remember what had happened, but he was in the hospital and he was like still hazy from the drugs.
Yeah.
And they were talking to him. I'm like, oh my God, Dad, we're so glad that you're safe. You know, and everything. And Lois goes, pretty soon everything will be all back to normal, Peter, or something along those lines. And he goes, Lois, you know, we try to pretend that we don't steal anything from The Simpsons, but we steal a lot from The Simpsons. Yeah. And that is just fucking tremendous. And then, but the one where they touch on the cutaway thing was the episode where Brian and Stewie go back in time through the multiverse. He's like, and they end up in the pilot episode.
Yeah, he's like, what are we doing? We're just standing there. He's like, oh yeah, I remember that. We used to just stand there.
Yeah, and Stewie, like, I remember watching this for the first time on it was either Netflix or Hulu, and I realized that it was uncut because Stewie goes, they're doing fucking cutaways. Yeah. They're doing fucking cutaways. And I was like, Stewie just said fuck.
Yeah.
And that when the Meg comes in, Brian goes, oh no, it might have been Stewie. Oh, Meg sounds different. She sounds weird.
No, Brian was like, why does Meg sound so weird? He's like, oh yeah. She's about to
sounds like a girl was like give a girl a major opportunity.
Yeah. It was Lacey Chablis, maybe, something like that. And she quit because she didn't think it was good for her career, and they gave it to Mila Kunis instead. And yeah, I think Lacey probably regrets that at this point.
I was gonna say, but she cries every night over that because what money has there been made? My God,
Jesus Christ. Now I will say in the McFarlane verse, like of all his shows, I like Cleveland Show the best. I think.
There was also a hilarious joke about the Cleveland Show once in Family Guy.
Well, they were
during
in the
planes? Simpsons crossover. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Homer and Peter are flying in the plane. For those listening that don't know, they're flying in the plane and they're like, yeah, and then they hear, yeah. And and they turn around and it's Bob from Bob's Burgers. Yeah. And Homer's like, what's he doing here? Peter's like, we carry him. We can't let him out on his own. You see what happens to the last guy that we let do that, and it shows Cleveland, and his plane gets shot down, and he just crashes and burns.
Yep,
fucking tremendous.
Oh yeah, that was a funny one.
I ate that candy at the wrong time. Next question comes in from Kana. Did you pick up anything good on the Steam sales, or are you too busy poking the Mons?
So I have been poking a lot of Mons, but I don't do a lot of PC gaming, so I didn't pick stuff up on Steam sale, but I did pick up 2 games on like Black Friday sales at GameStop. I got Stray and I got Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So once I finish God of War Ragnarok, I'm probably going to play Stray first just because it's a shorter game, and then I'll pick up Doki Doki.
Is it shorter than Doki Doki?
I think so. Let's find out.
Doki Doki's not long.
Let's find out. Stray is pretty short, I think, because it's an indie game. So let's see. Howlongtobeatoff.com. Stray is 5 hours. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is 4.5 for main story. So Doki Doki is 4.5 for main story, 14.5 for completionist. Let's see. Stray is 5 hours main story and 9.5 completionist. So I can platinum Stray quicker than I can platinum Doki Doki. I probably won't platinum either of them, but you know, I don't know. Depending on how good Stray is, I might try to. I got to platinum Ragnarok first though, and that's going to take a while.
So I have not been poking the Mons.
Yeah,
I don't have the game. I'm going to save up and maybe get it around Christmas or something like that. You know, if I get Christmas money. I thought about getting that dual pack that comes with both and giving Scarlet to Megan.
Yeah.
And then I'll take Violet, and that way I can just be like, hey, will you go catch this Pokemon and trade it to me? Thanks.
Yep.
Love you. Thank you. But other than that, Yeah, I haven't played that, and I didn't pick up anything on the Steam sales because bills. So.
Yeah. Damn bitch.
So this next question comes in from some fat guy named Dalton.
Yeah.
How has this show existed half a year already?
I want to say general spite.
Fuel for hatred.
Like when you get older, time just goes by quicker. So
yeah, you could say that time keeps on slipping into the future. Time flies, don't.
Virtual insanity. Whatever happened to Jamiroquai? Is he okay?
I'm not sure. But speaking of people we need to know if they're okay or not, this next question comes in from Jeff. When the hell are you guys going to start streaming again? Now, here's my question for Jeff. Did you mean to ask that in the TSMP Discord? Or in the TSMP show chat or show questions? Because I know Nate streamed and I streamed. Jeremy, did you stream on Twitch for a while?
Yeah. Remember Jurassic World Evolution 2?
Other than that?
I streamed 100% of a Memoir Blue on stream.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. Okay, so I don't know, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like streaming in the Discord these days. It's I can't make money from it unless you guys want to just cash app me $1 or something if you enjoyed the stream. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna fucking argue that, but I like streaming in the Discord because I can sing, I could play music along with without worrying about copyright and shit. You know what I mean? And it's more personal because you guys can hop in and talk to me if you want. We even have they added that chat feature like they have in normal on Twitch and stuff, and that's really cool too.
Nice.
So I mean, I've been having a blast playing guitar in stream on there on Discord every now and then. So come join bit.ly/TSMP Discord, all capital letters.
Yeah, Jeff, do that.
Yeah, Jeff. Another one from Jeff. Do you plan on doing anything special for the show on its 1 year anniversary? You had an idea, and I shot it down immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna get those dick tattoos I posted in Discord. So yeah, go join the Discord and look at those dick tattoos. I
will get the word YabsPod tattooed on me somewhere, but I'm not getting a dick tattoo like that.
Get YabsPod tattooed inside your butt cheek. It's you can't see it unless you spread your butt cheeks apart. Seems like a good place for it.
Or I could get YABSP on my left cheek and then just a D
on the other one.
On the other cheek. But no, I mean, I would, maybe get it on my leg somewhere or somewhere on an arm. Just YabsPod. Yeah. Although I feel if I did that, then I would also need to get a Steam Machine tattoo because that's what started it all.
Because Steam Machine and JRPG Report and stuff is not as out there as this show. So
I know, but Steam Machine started it all.
Yeah, but YabsPod's better. I said it.
Debatable.
Fight me, Nate and Willie.
Debatable.
Fight me, Nate and Willie. I can take down a bear. I can take down a couple of boys from Tennessee.
I don't know, man. That's a turtle bear, man, and an ice brand.
I can take them. I can handle a bear, and I can handle a man. I'm pretty sure I can handle a turtle.
Dude, I bet a snapping turtle will fuck you up.
Nah, fucking hit him with a hammer.
They'll bite your hammer in half. But no, I mean, I would, I'd do YabsPod tattoo. I want to get Steamy tattooed on me somewhere. And then
I have some legit ideas for a 1 year anniversary show, but they're under wraps, Jeff. Can't be given. Can't be pulling back the curtain too far.
No curtain pull.
No curtain pulls, unless it's Jeff in the shower.
All closed, unless it's Jeff in the shower. Then we'll pull the curtain. What was the first simulator that you played? That comes in from Jeff.
I have no idea, but I want to say it was probably either The Sims or what was it, Sim Farm, that original farming simulator, single screen game. That game was fucking dope, though.
Man, I think the first one that I played was in a computer class at school, and it was Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Nice.
And I could never land the plane.
Landing's hard.
It's hard as fuck.
But I was a hell of a terrorist pilot because I could crash into buildings and shit. I could successfully take off, but I won't land in that bitch anywhere. My friend had that. Maybe it was that because my friend had that and we would play it. And yeah, But it was boring just flying places, so we'd always crash in buildings and stuff.
The first one I ever put a lot of time into, though, was definitely The Sims.
Yeah, The Sims was like the first one I legit like played with intent.
Because I had
downloaded mods, all that shit.
Oh, for the first Sims, I didn't do mods and stuff back then, but I had I got them in jewel cases from the book fair at school.
Nice.
So I had The Sims, and then I had The Sims Vacation, and I had The Sims Making Magic.
Nice.
So I had the two of the expansions, and dude, I played the shit out of that. And dude, have you gone back and played the original Sims?
It's rough.
Recently, it was very bare bones compared to what it is now.
Oh yeah. Well, now,
by the way,
I had a mod tool where you could make your own wallpapers. So basically, what you would do is you would make 5 to 7 different wallpapers, and it would be a mural. So it just basically would load in. So I had NWO walls in my house, had a dolphin mural on a wall, all kinds of crazy shit.
Hell yeah. Just for anyone who doesn't know, the Sims 4 base game is now free to play on Steam.
Yeah. And the Sims,
you still have to pay for all the DLCs if you want, but the base game itself is still fun without the DLC.
The Sims 4 is pretty good too. Although I really took a life cycle out though. When you have a kid, I think it goes from a baby to a teenager or something.
No, it goes toddler.
Oh, they might have added it back in then.
At least I think.
When it first came out, I know there was a life cycle missing. Maybe you didn't have babies. Maybe you just went straight to toddler. It was something like that. And it was weird.
I think they fixed that in my experience at least.
Maybe. I don't know. I never had kids in the game. Who wants fucking kids?
I mean, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. So I have everything. And I still need to go to Batu. That's the one thing I haven't done I haven't gone to the Star Wars stuff, and I really want to though.
I remember I played it at the store one time, and I was just bored, so I was like, I want to play some Sims. And the first person to come to my house was this old lady. So I convinced her to leave her husband and sleep with me just because I was bored. So I was in my early 20s and sleeping with a 65-year-old lady. I was scarring that shit up.
I told this story a long time ago on Steam Machine Podcast when it was me and Ryan.
Yeah.
And it was one of the only episodes my brother ever listened to of the Steam Machine Podcast. Of course. But I'll tell it here again because every podcast might be somebody's first. So I play The Sims 4 with Wicked Whims.
Yeah.
Which is a sex mod.
Nice.
I also play with Base Mental Drugs, which puts drugs into the game because I always make my dude a stoner. So I end up going over to these people's house because the guy sells drugs. I made him one of the dealers, right? Yeah. So I go in there and he walks off to go get my stuff. His wife comes up to me, asks me if I'd like to have sex.
Nice.
So I was like, sure. So, and this is if I'm remembering this correctly, but I got the gist of it basically. So she starts blowing me. He comes back in. They start arguing and fighting. The sex stops. They start arguing and fighting. He sits down at the table. She is still arguing and fighting with him, asks me to have sex again. I say yes. I bend her over the table across from her husband and start railing her from behind while he is just shouting and being pissy. At the same time, child services shows up because they haven't been taking care of their child and takes the baby while I'm railing this chick while her husband watches. It was the most ridiculous fucking scene in The Sims I'd ever seen.
Nice. I remember the original Sims you could mod where you could move stuff. You basically mod out clipping. So I would always make them get in the shower and then I would move the shower. So they'd just be standing there. There's no fucking detail to it whatsoever. But I was 13, 14 years old. So that was good enough for me.
Well, see, now you add in Wicked Whims and stuff and it removes the blurs.
Yeah.
And you can add, I have mods that add textures that look like, nipples and vaginas and working penises and things like that. It's
nice.
It's pretty interesting.
So what you're saying is I need to play The Sims on PC.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Is there an ass-eating mod?
Okay, so I have so many. So the way it works is there are different creators and they have mod packs where they've got all these different animations. there are plenty of ass-eating animations.
Okay. That's all I need.
There are all kinds of animations, bro.
Now, let me ask
All
you this.
kinds.
Have you ever played The Sims and started, like, jacking it to The Sims?
Yes, I have.
Nice.
100% I have jacked off to my Sims fucking.
Nice.
It's because, dude, these animators, like...
They put a lot of love into their product.
I will screen cap or I'll like stream it one day in the Discord and be like, this is a YabsPod stream, people, just so you know.
Nice.
And maybe we should make a channel that's like 18 upstream games.
Yeah.
Just for when we want to play some of the looter stuff.
Now, how come you'll do that, but you won't make my 69s in the Wild channel?
Because that can just go in out of context.
I'm going to message Nate and have him make it.
So, because here's the thing. If I'm streaming something with nudity in it, I don't want one of the youngins that are in our Discord to click on it. There's not many, but there's a couple.
They're going to click on it anyways because there's nudity.
And it won't let them, but it won't let them in.
They probably
verified.
have shadow accounts.
Then that's on them and their parents. So that's an idea. If anyone's interested in that, please, if you'd like to watch some ridiculous Sims play.
Dalton jerk off to The Sims.
I'm not going to jack off on stream. That's for OnlyFans.
There you go.
So I get a new license. We'll set that up.
Yeah, it's pod OnlyFans.
So do you prefer ham or turkey for Thanksgiving? That comes in from Jeff. Turkey all day.
I like ham. I don't like off the bird turkey. The only turkey I like is like thin sliced deli meat. But I love some fucking ham, so I don't like the stringiness of bird meat. I just don't like it. But I'll eat the fuck out of a ham. Plus, the ham is technically the ass, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the like the thigh and the butt. Yeah.
You know how much I love to eat ass, so ham all the way.
Fair enough. So something that you didn't do is this next question.
I saw that, but I'd already picked a song of the week, so we'll do this for Fenris too.
So for song of the week, what's your favorite anime opening song?
I want to say, because somebody said it in the Discord, I want to make sure I say the right person. Because I agree, it's Mayday from Fire Force. That's the one I sent you that I was like, this song fucking slaps.
I almost guarantee that was Adam.
I think it was, but I want to make sure. Let's see. Yes, it was Adam. It was Mayday from Fire Force. That is a heavy metal song, and it is fucking great. You would love it if you watch that show. They start that I've heard the song halfway through the first season or something. Man, that song is good. Doesn't count because it's technically the outro song and not the intro song, but the fucking Dragon Ball Z outro song, where it's just gibberish, or like just sounds, I guess, what's that called? Onomatopoeia or something?
That or scatting.
Yeah. That shit just gets me every time I hear it.
So my favorite is the opening song from Bofuri, I Don't Want to Get Hurt, so I'll max out my defense. And the name of the song, now, I'm sorry if, I think the name of the song is Q, Unbalance. And I believe the artist is Junjo no Afilia. I could be wrong, but it's a catchy ass song for sure.
Nice.
So Adam asked, what happened to Rey Mysterio? And I'm not sure the context of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I know he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's still wrestling in WWE.
Yeah, the contacts make him look a little weird, but that's his thing now.
Unless you're referring to the thing that happened on Thanksgiving with him, and that was just a storyline thing where his son has turned on him, so that him and his girlfriend showed up for Thanksgiving and then beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was going to leave.
If that's not what you mean, clarify. Adam.
We'll answer next week.
Yeah, because I'd like to properly answer that if we didn't. This next one's from Jeff. There are a lot of simulators. Which one do you think you would have the best chance at being successful at in real life?
I'm pretty sure there's a sex simulator out there somewhere. I think I'd be pretty good at that one.
I'm gonna give you a real answer, Jeff. Power wash simulator.
That was gonna be my real answer too. I think that's the one I'd be best at. Because we already discussed the fact that we'd both suck at driving 18-wheelers or truck simulators out. I don't think I'd be a very good farmer in real life. So farming simulators out.
Ultimate Fishing Simulator, though. I do like fishing.
I'm fucking terrible at fishing. I wouldn't be good at that. What else? Train Simulator. I don't think I'd be very good at driving trains.
Let's see.
What other simulators are there? There's Car Mechanic Simulator. I'm pretty good at that.
PC Building Simulator.
Yeah, I'll be pretty good at that, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Car Mechanic Simulator or Power Wash Simulator, I'd be pretty good at. There's Lawn Mowing Simulator. I'm not very good at lawn mowing, though.
I'm pretty good at cutting lawns. I used to do it for a living.
Well, there you go. There's Goat Simulator. I'd probably be a pretty good goat.
You would probably be a pretty good goat.
Yeah.
I could see you eating a tin can.
Yep. Just being ungovernable.
What is your favorite flavor of pizza roll? And that comes in from Jeff.
The combination ones in the little blue bag. They're really
combination
good.
Ones are good. I prefer just pepperoni, but I will not complain if I get combination.
Yeah, combinations. Because combination, correct me if I'm wrong, is like sausage and pepperoni and cheese.
Yes. Yeah. And the sausage that they use doesn't suck. Like most sausage that people put on pizza has too much fennel in it and it's gross as fuck. But the sausage on there is kind of a sweeter sauce. It's almost like a breakfast sausage in a way.
Almost, yeah.
Like it doesn't taste much different than the sausage that you get in, like, say, a toaster scrambler, which, by the way, toaster scramblers are crack.
Nice.
I will eat a whole fucking box of those things. They are so good.
I like the sausage that Papa John's uses. I like the sausage that Little Caesars uses. Like the crumbled sausage versus like you go to a legit pizza place, they put like the disc of sausage on them. They actually slice the sausage up, and I don't like those as much. I like the crumble sausage better. But I don't really eat pizza rolls that much anymore. I'm kind of over them. I prefer bagel bites, so I eat bagel bites every single day, quite literally. I eat 10 bagel bites for lunch every single day. That's why I'll be dead when I'm like 62.
Dude, speaking of, I used to tell my buddy Wes that he needed to cut back. So when I was doing the yard and the property preservation stuff, we would leave for work at 5:30 in the morning. We'd go to the gas station every morning. Yeah. We called it the cold drink store. Hit the cold drink store.
Yep.
Wes would buy 2 Monsters and 2 5-hour energies.
That's a lot.
We would get back in the truck. He would crack a 5-hour energy, chug it down, open his Monster, drink it on the way to the job. We'd get to the job. He'd finish that Monster. He'd crack that other 5-hour energy, drink that, and then crack that other Monster, and we'd get to work.
That doesn't seem good for your heart.
Every day.
Yeah, that's not good for your heart.
That's why I told him all the time. I'm like, bro, you're gonna have a heart attack.
He's gonna failure. He's gonna fucking Eddie Guerrero that shit. That shit's just gonna explode one day.
So I hope that he's cut back on those.
Yeah,
so
I hope so too.
What wouldn't you do for a Klondike bar?
I don't like Klondike bars. So
I like there's a Klondike bar that has like peanuts in the chocolate, and that's not bad.
I don't like Klondike bars, so probably nothing.
What wouldn't I do?
Would you kill a man?
I would not kill a man. I would not force myself onto anyone.
That Family Guy clip. It's like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you jump on one leg? Well, yeah, I guess so. Would you pat your head? Oh, yeah. Would you kill a man? Well.
Oh, man. All right. So this goes down to this. So how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And that comes in from Jeff. So there's only one answer to that question.
That owl always said 3. So
1, 2, 3, crunch. But the real answer is the world may never know.
Yeah. But every time I hear that, I think of that rap song. It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the I don't even remember what song it was. That just pops in my head. Like programmed.
So next question came in from Willie. Well, with the new Christmas channel in there, got to ask the obvious seasonal question. Favorite and least favorite Christmas/winter holidays songs? So
one of my favorites is, as we said, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. One of my least favorites is Wham's Last Christmas. But some of them I love that I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. That song is amazing. I had another one. What's the name of that song where it's like dun 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 dun?
Oh, that is something the Bells.
I think it might just be the Bells. Carol of the Bells, maybe.
Carol of the Bells, yeah.
And
that song goes hard.
Oh yeah, and Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies is great. I like a lot of Christmas songs, like even the weird like rapey one. What's it called? Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. Okay, you're free to go. I understand that no means no.
Yeah. Like that song has some serious
I get it's creepy, but for the time it wasn't.
For the time it wasn't. Like it was.
They were just trying to be like, oh, I want a reason to stay the night.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold outside. You know. I get it for the time. Nowadays, without that context, it sounds very, very strange. It sounds
very rapey. Baby, drink this drink I made for you while you weren't watching.
Have a Cosby on me.
Yeah.
Wake up and I'll be licking your pudding pop.
Wake up and I'll be sucking on your toes. Yeah, no, I like that one though.
I want to be your sleep paralysis demon, so when you fall asleep and you see me in the corner, you can't move. I can come over there and tickle your toes.
I'm trying to think of more I dislike. I don't like a lot of the like overly religious ones. I'm not a huge fan of.
Like Silent Night and all that.
Oh, and that fucking horrible ass song. What the fuck is the name? The one where the guy's like talking about how horrible everybody else in the world is because they don't know Jesus. You know the one I'm talking about?
Not a clue. Wouldn't listen to it. So while you're looking that up, my least favorites, y'all already know. It's fucking Wham and Mariah Carey. Right? Yeah. But my favorite Christmas song is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That song is fucking tremendous. Jeremy's not listening to me right now.
I'm sorry. Yes. What did you say?
I said my favorite Christmas song is Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
Yes, that is a really good one.
Coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe she'd be drinking too much eggnog. We told her not to go. Yeah, it's a fucking fantastic song. I also like the classics, like Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman. I'm a sucker for the classics, man.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this song. The fucking South Park Christmas album. Fucking every song on there is hilarious. A banger. Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. He loves me. I love you. Therefore, vicariously, he loves you. The fucking one that Garrison sings, Merry fucking Christmas. That one's good. Oh, Tannenbaum, that South Park's Hitler sings. Oh, Tannenbaum.
All right. Well, let's see. Next one comes in from Jeff. Do you enjoy eating potato chips or corn chips more? Then, what is your favorite flavor for the previous response?
It depends on my mood. I do really like corn chips, but I do like potato chips. I'm probably going to say corn chips more. And then as far as flavors, for potato chips, it's usually sour cream and onion or salt and vinegar. And for corn chips, it's either like standard corn chips like Santitas or Tostinos, or red or blue Doritos. Cool Ranch or nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh, yeah. I probably eat potato chips more, but I do really, 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 really like corn chips as well.
Yeah.
Potato chip flavor, salt and vinegar all day.
Oh, yeah. Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar is the fucking best. And then corn chip, I'm going spicy nacho Doritos.
Yeah.
Or the sweet chili ones, the ones in the purple bag. Oh, those are good as fuck, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So another one from Jeff. When you know someone who's having a bad day and just needs a friend, what do you do to cheer that person up?
I'll probably just stay away from them because I'll only make things worse. But no, I will, I think...
Whatever you're listening to is bleeding into the mic when you're talking, just so you know.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if this was the song I was thinking of, but I don't know. I'll find it. It depends. Sometimes I'll just talk to them and I if you need to vent or whatever. Like I've done that before. I visited a friend of mine today and her anxiety was kind of high, so I was just like, do you need a hug? Like, I'll give hugs, stuff like that. So yeah, whatever is needed of me, I try to do.
Yeah, usually I just try to lend an ear, let them vent. If they're venting to me about a person, I usually ask them if they would like me to destroy their shins with a swift kick or give them a super kick, pile driver, power bomb to a table, whatever they might need.
Yeah.
Or I'll send them some music that might cheer them up. You know, I'll send them some dad jokes depending on the situation.
Sure.
But most of the time, I just try to lend an ear. Yeah. So this next one comes in from Dane. Do you think the do you think the people eater is purple, or does he eat purple people?
I think he was purple.
I think he is
one-eyed,
purple.
one-horn flying purple people eater. But I bet he would eat purple people. I don't think he's very racist. I think he's an equal opportunity cannibal.
Why would you assume that he's racist, Dane? What's wrong with you?
Let's see. Purple people eater. I'm going to Google him now because I swear they made a character for it. Yeah, see? He's a fucking cute little purple guy with a horn. Although, he does have one eye. I thought he had two eyes, but yeah. Oh, damn it.
He does not look like something that would eat people, but...
He does not. They made him too cute.
Yeah, they made him cute.
Oh, there's a purple people eater movie. Well, all right then. Look, he's helping teach this little girl how to swim. He's not a fucking people eater. This is propaganda. I'm not going to stand for this shit. I fucking go on a tirade about the rights for the purple people eater, and then he fucking eats me.
Yeah, that would be the poetic justice. So, could Jeremy beat the purple-shirted eye stabber from Cyanide and Happiness?
I meant to look that up because I haven't seen that one in a while. Maybe, but I'm really weird about stuff going in my eyeball, and yeah, dude is straight legit like stabbing 3 people in the eye at the same time, one of them with his foot. Like, here you go. So he's
he's gonna fuck you up, dog.
He's a psychopath, so I don't know.
He's gonna fuck you up like a bear would fuck you up.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's pretty out there, so I don't know. I will fuck that bear up though.
I meant to rewatch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared today so I could give an accurate description of this. So give an idiot's guide to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared from Adam. It is one of the most unsettling and bizarre things you will ever watch with some serious social commentary to it.
Nice.
It's funny, but also not funny. I don't know how to describe it other than that. My advice to you, Adam, is you can watch all of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared within an hour. So, like, I just recommend going and watching them in order.
Nice.
That's all I can give you, man.
Is it a game or is it just a show?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's a YouTube. It's on YouTube.
But
It's a show.
It's just a show. Okay.
Yeah, it's a show.
For some reason, I thought it was like a indie game or something.
They're like puppets, and then there's like a dude in a suit, like a puppet suit type thing, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's very, just go watch it. It's worth your time. I promise.
Speaking of, did you ever watch that movie? What was it called? The Happy Time Murders or something with Melissa McCarthy and everybody with puppets.
No, but I've been meaning to. That's on my list of things to watch eventually.
It's funny as fuck. There's a scene where like the puppet detective that's like all gruff and shit, like fucking the shit out of this puppet chick, and then he pulls out and just fucking sprays cum all over all over the office, fucking everywhere. Dude, there's puppet dicks in that show. Like, that shit movie was so fucking crude. I loved every second of it.
Good Lord.
I mean, there's literally like a cum shot scene in it where he just literally sprays the entire office. They're like it shows the lobby where like somebody's out there to waiting to like talk to him. She's like, he's in a meeting, and then you just see like the woman puppet get slammed against the glass door. She's like, fuck this shit out. He's like, oh, I'm fucking the shit out of you. Oh, dude, that movie is Jesus Christ. Fucking funny. Oh
my God.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, sir, that brings us to the end of our fan questions, and
it does.
That also brings us to the end of the episode.
This is a short one. This is going to be like an hour and a half. This is almost an extra BS episode. I feel like we should just ramble on for like 20 more minutes.
Well, I would do that if I didn't really have to go, take a shit.
Make a deposit at the porcelain bank.
But what I will say is that within the next couple days, Patreon listeners will be getting an extra BS episode. So we did not forget about you for November. We've just been super fucking stupid busy. We are going to get you one out though. Yeah, for sure. And then, so if that's any, incentive, if you want to hear more of us, and also ask more questions, ask us anything at all.
Yeah. We will answer any question you ask.
Yeah. As long as you don't get too creepy with it.
I mean, we've literally been asked what our dicks look like, so
that's true.
So yeah,
that's a fair point. So then we'll run through the house cleaning and we'll get about this bitch If you'd like to send us an email, you can catch us at yetanotherbspod@gmail.com. You can find us over on Facebook along with the Tumbleweeds that jump scare Nate when he's playing American Truck Simulator at facebook.com/groups/yetanotherbspodcast. You can find us on Twitter at YabsPod. You can find him at Just Call Me Jezza. You can find me at SuperNerdDalton. You can catch our website at yabspod.wordpress.com. And if you would like to support the show, patreon.com/yabspod. Become a supporter like one of these wonderful, wonderful people, Jeff, Kana, Megan, Ostara, and Team Retrog. You all rock. We appreciate each and every one of you very much, including all of you listening.
Yeah.
And I guess that about does it, man. So until next week, waggle your beavers, tickle your buttholes, and take it easy.
Dalton's going to go take a shit now.
I am.